There are many different types to choose from: popping, tapioca, mini, black, clear, and flavored. Can you guess what I'll be talking about today? I'll give you another hint. These can be flavored with milk teas or fruit flavored teas. Do you have it? Well, if you haven't guessed already, today I'll be talking about boba teas. But before we begin, you all need to know what boba tea is. First, we're going to brew our tea and talk about the history and where boba originated from. Then we're going to hop over to the bar to add the boba to the tea while we'll look a little bit further into how they're made. And finally, we're going to spill the tea on boba's popularity. Now let's get our tea bags and water and start brewing this tea. Boba's culture came to fame in the late 80s in Taiwan. But on the other hand, the origin is debatable. Milk tea was already a robust practice in Taiwan, and shaved ice and tapioca balls were typical desserts at that time. Until somebody had the thought to add all of these together and create what we all know now as boba and its many different type of combinations. Besides tapioca, there are different types added into the boba, including grass jelly, almond jelly, egg pudding, popping boba, and red beans. Now let's go on to how they make this. Tapioca balls are made from tapioca starch, which is a South American cassava plant, which kind of looks like a potato. To make these, according to bubblebase.co.uk, to make these pearls, hot water is added to the starch to create a dough-like texture. This dough is then rolled out, and then it is cut into small pieces and shaped into pearl balls. These are then added to a mixture of brown sugar and boiling water to create the end product. Besides tapioca balls, there is also popping boba. Popping boba is called popping boba for a reason. When bitten into, these pop and spill fruit flavors into your mouth. The ingredients include seaweed extract, which creates the perfect sphere to hold in all these flavors. Boba is made using the spherification process, which is sodium alginate and calcium chloride or calcium lactate added together to create a sphere. Other ingredients also include water, sugar, fruit juices, sodium lactate, malic acid, potassium sorbate, and fruit flavorings. Tapioca is really great for those with restricted diets. It is naturally gluten-free and easy to digest. It also has a great source of iron, which helps with the production of hemoglobin. It also includes calcium, which is great for your bones to make you nice and strong. Now, let's move on to see let's spill the tea on the rise of boba's fame. According to CNN.com, in a recent story, the market for bubble tea has grown from $2 billion and is expected to go to $4.3 billion by 2027. And in a recent story also, they expected a 3,000% increase in 2018. For example, in Germany, also, bubble tea has expanded across the world and included its different stores. For example, Germany added bubble tea to its McDonald's menu in 2012. According to hospitalityinsights.ehl.edu, this drink has reached the younger population for its various colors, flavors, and textures. It has also expanded across Australia, the US, and Europe. It expected more stores to open across the world. Looks like we have sealed our cup and it's time for closing. To go over what we looked at, we brewed our tea and looked into the history of bubble tea and where it originated from. And then we hopped over to the bar and assembled this drink to look a little further into how it's made. And finally, we spilled the tea on Boba's rise to fame. I hope to see you all back here soon to enjoy some bubble tea.